In the darkness lies your fears. Again. Hello, everyone. This is the Betabyte. Welcome back to part 4 of the Resident Evil Let's Play. Last time we met ourselves a nice lady by the name of Lisa Trevor, and she let us stay in her house for the weekend. That's cool. Unfortunately, she had to run away because, we had to make sure nothing bad happened. And, she also does kind of have a big way to hit me. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and examine the courtyard. And before I run off and go to Fantasyland with my brain, we should probably drop off those ink ribbons. Go ahead and... I was going to reorganize the inventory between parts, but to be honest, I never really got around to it. So, while we do this, I think we can get away with... Go ahead and do a quick mixaroo. There we go. Let's go ahead and dip. Slowly. Something over here originally. I forgot what it was. Moving the crank? I'm trying to find my way out of here. Here we go. And... oh, one more. One more. There we go. Finally found our way out of here. First, we begin with our usual backtracking. Backtracking. We'll go ahead and make our way over on this way. Ooh, look at water. Yeah. Alright, so first things first, we have to make sure we leave this zombie alone on his little nature walk. Just kind of having a good time. Where you at, buddy? I don't see him yet. No? There he is. Hey, buddy. Enjoy your nature walk. I don't think I'm coming back up here. Just, I don't plan on it right now. Here we go. Making our way downtown. I'd say we're moving fast, but not quite. Also, that's copyright. And we give these people a little pass through. I forgot I got the Magnum revolver and the shotgun in the box. Can't wait to, when I get the chance to kind of mess around with it, it'll be kind of a good thing to have on standby. Now, real quick, at the map. So we basically need to make our way down and around. Oh, you know what? Oh, I thought... for some reason, I thought my health said I was at caution. And I was like, oh, I should probably fix that. Man, the atmosphere, the music is so mesmerizing right now. It's kind of insane. Here we go. Okay. Still in this case, right? And a tool pod. Okay, fair enough. Now we should be back in semi-familiar territory. I remember this place vaguely from the original. Let's take a look. See what we got. No water coming out. There we go. Yeah, because the left is a lift I can't use. I might have left some collectibles behind me on the floor as an answer, but whatever. If they're important, I'll come back for it later. I think there's maybe some herbs or something. Ah, yes. This is Snake Hallway. No? Or do I need to examine it first? Oh, yeah, I remember I need to examine it real quick. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Crank it up, Chris! I think this should be a bridge, you know? No. Let's pour it out. It's all about it. There we go. Look at that. Get some water back into the atmosphere. Feels great. Neat. Now, where does that go? It's probably a ways away, yeah? There we go. And normally this would be where we get snakes, yeah? Little baby snakes. What's over here? Oh, it's just light. There we go. Probably have to use it immediately, but that's okay. Ow, ow. Where do we have to map this place? Going this way. I know this is a locked door. I just want to see if there's anything I can look out for. Maybe get the battery. Nothing? Okay. Just gotta make sure we have a lookout for any danger or trouble. Oh, I have an extra spot. I do. The real question is, do I want to pair it with the green or the green-blue combo? I think I'm gonna go ahead. This might be a bit of a gamble. I'm gonna do this. I feel like the blue one is too situational to tie it to a red one like that. Oh, there's Snake Hallway. Did I just walk past a door? No, I didn't. Huh. For a second, I thought it really just was that straightforward. Okay. Okay. Hey. Can't see my face, but nice close-up shot. This is the campus environment, vaguely? Oh, hey, blues. I'm gonna leave those there for now, because I feel like I'm only gonna use them if I actually, like, you know, need to use it for something. We're at the residence. This is still a... Oh, shoot. I learned nothing. Oh, I see. Doesn't seem to be anything useful. Okay. No need to be rude, Chris. Can I shut the window? Here we go. They also seem to contain articles about stars. And you don't want to read those? Because that seems kind of like it relates to you, bud. Oh, hold on. Is that a map? Yep, there sure is. Okay, take a look at the map real quick. So there's... I actually have 3 ways. I probably should backtrack to that closed off room. There's only 1 floor, too. So 2 of those ways are dead ends. This is the one that leads to the rest of the facility. There's a hole in the wall. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's not good. I made a mistake. This is the big wide open room. This is where we fight Plant 42, yeah? Okay, the plant at point 42 is going to be missing, right? It's kind of the same stuff from the original. As graphically morphs its host and animals as well as its size. I don't know if you find anything like it. As 2 main sources of acquiring its necessary nutrients, root and sunlight roots to the basement. A scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. There's a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting its rapid growth. Well, the second means trying to play with its blood. It has some intelligence. And reveal its vital internals. Why it protects itself is unknown. Henry Sarton, you're an idiot. Why does it just not want to... Oh, okay. Hello? Oh, wait, it's a... I'm assuming you're Henry Sarks then. Ooh. That was a headshot. I could hear that. Alright. Cool. Anything cool in your bathroom there, Sport? Preferably something more interesting than an issue of Sports Illustrated or Playboy? Perhaps the valve is down here. What's in the tub? Oh, that's over here. Hold on. Will you take the residence key? Is there anything specific about it I should be aware of? Number 1. Okay. Oh, I'm hurt. I guess save it for now. If I get hurt again or I get poisoned, then I'll pop the green-blue combo. I feel like one hit isn't enough to immediately sound the alarm. Either there are a couple blues on standby I can take advantage of. And I'm already done here. Okay. That was room 002. This is galley. Oh, I heard that sound. So room 001, where's that at? Excuse me. The bees are chasing me. Oh. You know, the bees can have their fun. You know what? I was the intruder. I did kind of break into the premises without a warrant, so I feel like it's okay for them to kind of get a little bit testy with me, alright? It's about growth and change. Kind of confused what that's about. Just get got by the planting. Yep. Can I maybe use the floor thing to cover that? I mean, I doubt it would help, but it's something to consider. Wait, hold on. Nope, not that. Just want to push it. There we go. I vaguely remember being able to do this in the original. I just never did it because I just got sloppy. Or is it? No, I think it's you do it over here. And then you can climb over it and just kind of avoid its path. Is that... Am I understanding this right, or am I just messing this up? I could be messing it up. So I do this, followed by this. There we go. I know no more health packs. I can go ahead and just avoid that and just get past for free. Okay, I got 2 rooms I could go through. I haven't already have a full inventory. Oh yeah, never mind. That was the one that needed to be unlocked. Let's do this one first, since I could have gotten her first thing. I wonder if one of these has a, Actually, I think it'd be on the map. It had a... Never mind. Never mind. Cool. That's a grenade. I'll take that. Okay, now, there's supplies. Is there a box in here? Yes. We'll go ahead and tuck this away for now. Because, hooray! A free first aid spray. I'll take that. I love this song. It's so good. I might as well go ahead and pop the standalone greener by having the thing now. I don't plan to use it anytime soon. Like, first things first, you go over here. And I want this. Yeah, there we go. Next up, let's trade the first aid spray for our canteen. Can I put more? I cannot. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. See, the thing, I don't really think it's worth carrying because I don't plan on coming back here to and from. I think I should go ahead and leave the crank here for now too. I can come back and grab when I'm done in here. Although if Plant 42 is here, I might want to have an extra battle gun ready. Decisions. What makes Resident Evil special? I will spare it for now. Anything else cool in here I want to grab before I leave? There's some fresh rope in here. Okay, let's get out of here. Not a bad get. Good thing I checked that room. Means I can kind of offload some stuff. What I can also do now, too... Not that way. Go over here. And just grab all these now, put them in the box. It's actually going to be closer to that than this will be. And then if I need it for something else later, I'll have them ready to go. Takes a little longer to do it that way, and you wouldn't do it in a speedrun, because speedrun you just don't want to get poisoned, I imagine. But knowing how things tend to go with me, it's good to have some backup plans. Alright, gun, ammo, and a healing item. Only the necessities right now. next on the docket, let's go through room 001. And by that, I mean I'm probably gonna go raid the bathroom again. Go here first, that way I don't get jumped again by surprise. Are you dead, sir? A well-polished mirror. Will you take the control? I mean, this key... I see you getting up, sir. Oh, I ran into him. Have a grenade. Oh, wait, hold on. That's not good. That hurt me a lot, didn't it? Yeah, it sure did. I knew that was gonna happen. Do I actually have another... No, I don't. Shit. Oh, dear. Oh, bother. Oh, well. Mistakes were made. I'd like to preferably at least finish this room before, Can I at least cut this gentleman? No. Can I pick something up? Here's the ammo. I'm trying to grab this thing up here. There we go. The self-defense gun. Oh. I had to do it this way. No, they would have done the same for the other way around. I had to just leave them in the bathroom. There's no way to skip. Knowing that'll leave my... What? This is better just when I turn. Please have something to me and my lips as a person. Yeah. So he's not as... That shouldn't be a zombie then. Which is, I guess, a small favor, I suppose. Now, let me examine this. Is there anything special about this thing? Fires 22 magnum rounds. 1 round has already been fired. Wait, 1 round's already been fired? Then... What's the store with the hanging? Unless he... Oh, wait, no, he shot Robert in the back. Never mind, I just can't read. Never mind. Don't worry, I'm still illiterate. We are back to normal. And, you know, whatever passes for normal here. Alright, and first things first, I need to make up for my boo-boo. I'm glad that I decided that free grenade was actually going to eat my free first aid spray. I'm going to assume I don't need this. This is just kind of for setting, which I do think is cool. That they actually, like, yeah, it's there if you want it. Granted, don't give up, but, you know, if it's going to be there for story, then you might as well have access to it, yeah? Okay, anything else I need to worry about? No? Okay. Alright. The main thing out of that was the key, which is good. Alright, so we're done with these 2 side rooms. We can go ahead, forward. And let's check out this big room first. Spider! We got spiders, everybody! Arm wrestling tournament. Save the NES. Also, this would be a perfect time for a shotgun. I didn't bring it. Oh no. Alright, time to get some... What the heck? Can't carry that. Can't carry that either. A green... Hold on. There you go. An eye in the green light. Alright. I don't want that thing to poison me for free. Also, I see that the freaking thing is just loaded with bikini photos. Can I play billiards? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably the colors of the numbers then. Like blue 2, red 3. It's been long enough, I just forgot. There's a guitar. Can't play it. What's it trying to do? Alright, you gonna come up the stairs so I can actually get a clean shot at you, buddy? Excuse me. Are there any more spiders in the, or just that one? Just that one? Okay, cool. You can sit there for now. Okay, checking everything around. A red oil lamp. Let's do this. Okay, another eye, but this one I think is just more... There's like a dash on either side. There's a dot on the left side. Okay. A rack full of wine bottles. I'm just gonna pop that. I don't want to make a trip back to the box just for that. I say that as if I'm not gonna drop off the shotgun ammo. Just say I'm topping off. It's over here. You gonna find your way to that room, buddy? No? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, one spider ain't worth freaking dedicating resources to. It's just not aggressive enough to not work around. Okay, I'm not done in there, which I kind of expected. What's next? I need to go ahead and get some more inventory out. Okay, so let's make some room for the... Oh, I have a lot of green herbs. I didn't realize that. That's funny. Shotgun can go with the rest. And I'm gonna hold on poison for now. It's not looking like it's really pressing. Alright. I assume that lock case is gonna have a first aid spray or even something similar. That's a grand. That is a dangerous assumption here, but I got nothing. Alright, so gotta work our way around Spida. He's gonna start above me again. No no overhead shot, huh? Oh, he's upstairs with the billiards. That's fine. That's acceptable. Like that. Take that. Open this up. There's nothing unusual. A herb mix of green and blue was inside. Okay, fair enough. I just traded one for one. That's fine. What's in the book? Bandage with blood. It's a book with a red cover. Nothing is printed on any of the pages. Unprinted book. Okay. Alright, ominous. Whatever. We done in here? We are now done in here. Okay, so let's check this one more time. Okay, there's a dash on one side with like looks like a cat's eye in the center for the green one. And then if that spider wants to wait its turn... Oh, there's two of you now. Okay, fair enough. And you end with a normal oval with a dot and a dash. Okay. That actually poison? Yeah, it did. Problem solved. Both damage and poison fixed in one move. Now, do I want to continue with no healing? Yeah, I'll tough it out for now. Worst case scenario, as long as if I get stuck, it's my own fault, right? There we go. I just want to keep the pace going at least a little bit. I think I've already come back in that room more than my fair share of times, so let's go ahead and try to keep things going. Is that the door? That is the door I just kind of went right past. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. No, hold on. No. We can go in here. Never mind. Hold. I just can't read. I vaguely remember this from the original. I think I just made it worse. I need to like get behind it and then push it out another way. Reset the book. Reset. There we go. Oh, gotta turn around him. I can definitely move these bookcases. There we go. And then we can do this. There we go. I need to find the gallery key as I adjust in the seat. Okay. Oh. I remember this from the original. The infamous block puzzle. As I see another block right ahead of me. Yep. Can I slip in there? There we go. Get this set up, and then hopefully it'll stick around for when I come in and out of rooms. Yeah, there we go. This is the granddaddy of all the Resident Evil block puzzles. It may not be the exact first one, even though it might be. I just don't remember. But it is the most important. Here we go. Let's go down there. And finally, we go ahead and grab this guy over here. Let's try and not block the door with it, champ. There we go. Here we go. Alright. Problem solved. Oh, that door's locked anyway. What do I need to get into it? Locking the side. Okay. I want to say this is around the time where we found Neptune, no? Yeah, let's... Having played the original, I remember this is vaguely around where we get to fight Neptune. And I say get to like it's a prize. Look, I hate that I have to go back to the box again, but if I'm fighting a freaking shark, I want something better than a pistol. There we go. There we go. Excuse me. There we go. Take advantage of our little shortcut here. And by shortcut, I mean not getting whacked by Plant 42's tentacles for free. There we go. Man, that is going to sound really weird in editing now that I said it out loud. But you know what? It's funny. At least to me. There we go. Pop in this again. I got 2 key items, a healing item, ammo, yeah, this is where not having... You know, if I'm going to carry 1 healing item, it might as... This would be a good first aid spray moment. I'm going to leave the book here. I think the book is going to get used in the gallery. I think the control room key is gonna... That sounds like an item that belongs down there, if that makes any sense. I remember in the original there was like a weird chemistry puzzle. I wonder if that's still in here or not. Honestly, that chemistry puzzle was a little rough. But... it'd be kind of weird to not have it here, because then this here kind of feels a little bit... That sound is always so foreboding. Oh, nope. That's gallery 0202. Okay, cool. There we go. Alright, everyone. Let's head back down and go fight a shark, I think. I'm really hoping that I didn't just bank on that for nothing and I'm just expecting it too early. Very real possibility, but you know what? We're here. We're here, and I'm here for it. Even with this door being locked on the other side. Okay, this is still done. Okay, we come down here and see if my prediction was right or not. And by prediction, I mean my memory.
Richard!
The hell are you doing? How did you get down
Chris!
here?
Chris, stop! No! Richard.
Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Okay. You're gonna outrun the shark in its native environment. Isn't there supposed to be a fancy-pantsy new gun for me here? No? Ow. I guess I was wrong. There we go. I was trying to open this door. Okay, we got Planet 42 and Neptune right next to each other. Yeah, I can't do anything about that right now. Okay, they can go to that little small room. Okay, that's... No further use for this key? Yep, get rid of that, please. Okay, let's take a look, see what we can do in here. But one of the kids is an emergency. Well, no shit, a man just got eaten in the other room. I consider that an emergency. The error message being displayed. There's a switch to drain the water. Press it.
Emergency, emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected.
Okay.
Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Okay. The pressure. The safety's released, huh?
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
I was trying to get the thing to stop bouncing around everywhere.
Reaching 50% of pressure
I'm
threshold.
trying to remember what to do
Activate
here.
emergency drainage system immediately.
You sure about that? How do I do anything with the safety? There we go.
Reaching 70% of pressure threshold.
I actually don't remember what to do here. It's shown that thing over there, but I couldn't do anything with it.
Reaching 90% of pressure threshold.
Okay, you wanna... Because it clearly what I did the first time was not it.
Reaching 95% of pressure threshold.
There we go.
All personnel, prepare for impact.
Oh. dead.
Reaching maximum pressure threshold.
Oh, the safety released again. Die for the first time. That was due to happen at some point. Oh well. It's only 30 minutes. Oh, nope, not that one. Nope, 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 no, 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 nope, stop. No, stop. No, Darth Vader, no, my fears are right now. Stop. They're wide in the opening. No, stop. Okay, good. Okay, let's actually load the one we want to load this time. It's just, look, it's just a nature walk. We can dump off everything we don't need, and then we can kind of get back to what we were doing. And thankfully, now I know what I need for what. I can kind of just speed run it. So first things first, I am not going to need 80 million pistol. You know, just drop everything off except for... There we go. Then we got to find our way back out of here. Alright, this is the first... More repetition. Yay! That's funny. I mean, I can't even get mad. Like, I just forgot how that section worked, and I just did not know what to do. Like, it put a pressure on the oil thing, even though you don't interact with that first. Which is kind of an odd choice. But I guess you do need to know that it's there, because that is something I could easily see somebody not noticing. Alright, first things first. Hey, buddy, I hope your night walk is still going well. Don't mind me. I've just cheated death. Everyone in time. Man, they think you're the undead abomination. There we go, running down. Excuse me. I think a lot of this is kind of just a one-way trip. It's not too hard to get back to where we were. There we go. And then we just gotta make our way back upstairs, and we go do a little bit of a dip diving around. Also means I can fast forward through the documents. I ain't gonna show you guys those twice. That's more than a bit unnecessary. There we go. Man, I was wrong. I guess I did see Nature Walk guy one more time. Yeah. I argued through quantum physics, and we only saw him once. Okay, now, here's the real question. Were there actually herbs here, or did I just forget that I already grabbed them? Okay, I did already I just forgot. Okay, fair enough. Proceed. We can go ahead and... Oh, I need to check the crank real quick. I need to make sure it's a square crank, because Chris needs to look at it before he can do anything with it. Cool. There we go. There we go. Can I skip this? I can. Cool. Alright, we're done here. I imagine we'll probably have to undo this at a later point. And that's why they don't just have the crank stay there. There we go. Or rather, the crank might have to be used at a different spot, I guess is my point. There we go. Let's skip that. Oh well. Alright, there's the blue herb, that's what I need to worry about. There's this green herb right here. That's right, I need to find the battery. I just totally forgot that was a thing. This is the water thing that I made. Ow, ow. Totally is. I just forgot what I already did. Oh well. Here we go. Oh, grab this. Actually, I kind of blocked myself into making the exact same choices last time. Fair enough. Yeah, this is Snake Hallway, and they're not scary because they come out way too late for you to actually hit. They ain't hitting you as long as you just keep walking. Alright, there we go. Now, first order of business. It's not a door, right? I didn't think so. Go ahead and grab this stuff right now. We'll just drop everything that we don't want to take with us into the box again. Then we'll grab what's actually in there and take what we want to keep. There's this door, yeah? Oh, okay. Also, I can take the grenade, and hopefully I won't blow myself up again. I know, big ask. It's a big ask for me. But I think I'm ready for the attempt. Just go ahead, just drop this wherever. Oh, and you know what? I'll take the first aid spray over the herb, so we'll just leave this in here for now. We'll leave the ammo in here too. When I'm ready to go back down to the basement, I'll grab it then. Kind of helps, knowing what's ahead is going to be a little bit helpful for this. I know I won't need all these bullets right now. And then just check. Well, actually, I'm about to get another, whatchamacallit, a healing item, so just go ahead and rock the pistol. I've got 15 shots, I just gotta make it count. Okay. First order of business is that we're gonna just push this over here. Wait, no, that's too far. Too far. Too far. There we go. Line it up. Push it down. As it clips through the wall. Or is it like a little slit for it? I actually can't tell. What was in... This is billiards room, right? This room to the left is where you get the control key, yeah? Alright, spider. Excuse me. All the... Okay. Probably could just get away with doing the... And this didn't change, okay. I'm glad he put poison all over my freaking green herb. It really helps the taste. What a nice spider. Also, there's only one in here the first time you come in here. Go ahead and grab more supplies. Go ahead and just light this for seemingly no reason. Okay, and then I am not gonna remember the billiard balls without a photo, so I'm not even gonna worry about it right now. I'm gonna get out of my way, spider. Thank you. He just gave me a hug, really. It didn't even poison me. It just wanted a hug. I'm sorry, spider. That one, I feel kind of bad about that one, actually. Alright, that one I need the #1 key for. Because we'll grab the map, grab the control key, no, the #1 key, then we'll grab the control key and then double back into room #2. And then we'll be right about where we left off. Let's not trigger the bees again for no reason. That'd probably be a good call. If anything, we'll just go ahead and do this first. I don't need the map. Not right now. It's not important enough. Came in the first time a zombie was in here, so let's just go ahead and beat him to the punch. Although I probably won't get a kooky headshot this time. Okay, there we go. There's something on the side of the door now. Alright, I need you out of my way, sir. Alright, this... Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, actually, real quick. Let's go ahead and examine these real quick. Green-blue mix. And then this is just a book with no pages. Go ahead and update our files real quick. Is there a special way to use it? Not yet. Oop. Get turned around. Yeah, there's no... I could go downstairs now and do the block puzzle real quick, but there's no real pressure to do that until I get the actual key. Okay, well, now we'll grab the map. You got the map of the resident. There's a hole in the wall here. That's great. Bye. This isn't Silent Hill. I don't just stick my hand in holes and accept nothing bad to happen. Oh no! Oh, I almost made a whoopsie. It wouldn't have been a big deal, but it would have been kind of silly if I just let that. Oh, I almost did it again because I can't read cameras. All right, there we go. Oh, I need to look at the key, don't I? Oh, I forgot. Did I not check the bathroom? Whoops! I got to grab the key from the bathroom. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. You know what? I was so concerned about getting this wrong that I fucked up in a more important, crucial way, and I didn't even notice. Didn't care, didn't notice, apparently. Go ahead and walk our way back down here. The walk of shame. In this room... Of course, I'll grab those files. Yeah, we already read this. Plan 42 is awesome. Yeah, cool. And Henry Sarton's an idiot. Anything else in here? And then in this bathroom over here... Oh, you know what it was? I probably tried picking the item up, and I had a full inventory. I could believe that. I could absolutely believe that being the case. Anything else in here? No. Okay, cool. Go ahead and grab our control room key. We're basically trading one key for another, if we really think about it that way. As I walk right back into the room, trying to skip the plot a little bit. Yeah, get that control room key, and then we can go ahead and head back down and watch Richard get eaten again. Like a chicken nugget. Because I think down there is where we're gonna have to get the gallery key before we can head back to the main mansion. Okay. Alright, let's not make this mistake twice. Alright, tank controls, go. This is your chance. There you go. Them working together in harmony. Let's go ahead and dunk some stuff real quick before we head in there. I forget that there's more than one inventory item in that room, and I don't want to have to make 2 trips in there. Save the book for the gallery, and then we'll probably tuck away the... We'll tuck away the standard herbs. I know there's one downstairs, and then we'll put this in here. Oh, what did I just do? Switch that back. I could probably go ahead and pull out my pistol ammo again. That's right, because there's some in here, so I might as well just go ahead and get ahead of it. And we'll have... Oh, we'll get the first aid spray from... Oh, not the first aid spray, the green herb from downstairs, and that'll make do for what I have to do. There we go. Let's get that control room key, because you gotta leave one spot open for that no matter what. That key essentially gets a free spot dedicated to it forevermore. Oh, I forgot there's also the, pistol. The self-defense gun. Yeah, suicide note. In-game. Wasn't there... I might have already grabbed it. Okay, nothing else in here? And then our precious... That's right, this is where Roberts is. We gotta put Roberts back down on the ground. Although, do we actually? We actually don't, because I could just grab the key and go. It's kind of hard for me to feel full sympathy for the people here, like the notes and whatnot, when they're all like goofy goober mad scientist type. Like, I didn't just forget about that. Oh no, anyway. If it was like a Crimson Knight that would chase you, maybe, but not one that's just gonna stay in the room that I have no reason to backtrack to. And then we can just go ahead and drop off the self-defense. I forgot about the self-defense pistol. That ain't gonna be useful, sorry. Once I take care of the crisis involving the sharks, I should get a nice shotgun to add to my ranks of to my repertoire. Now I have to go back to room number 2, which means we do this again. Drop down, drop down. You know, I wonder if you could just put the block over the hole and it just block the lines that way. I don't feel like dying to try it again though. Nope, been stuck on the wall. There we go. Okay, we'll push this one back. But you know, this is the appetizer for the real event. Not these bookshelves. No, that's amateur hour. We get to the real fun of Resident Evil. More block puzzles. Not just more of them, but the same one. Yes. This is what Resident Evil has been leading up to. I got a confession for y'all. I died on purpose to that shark, so I just wanted to do this again. This is the moment where I realized that Resident Evil is truly something special. Look at that. Immaculate water presentation. Just unbelievable. To think they achieved such majesty on the GameCube, never mind the PS1, speaks to the heart. It really does. There we go. One more. And look at that. Look at that block moving animation. That was the best block moving animation that money could buy back in the early 2000s. I really feel like the Resident Evil has always been held back by technology. You know, the ideas are just too bold and too broad for tech of the time, never mind back then, to truly get to the fullest potential. Man, just look at this go. You can be amazed. Anyway, once we get this done, we head back to the Shark Land. We'll watch Richard become a chicken nugget, and then we'll try and get through the whatchamacallit, pressure sequence. There, go ahead and take this, since I didn't bring a healing item. There we go. Yeah, this time I don't feel like playing Dance Dance Revolution or whatever with the freaking sharks. We're just gonna go ahead and... Richard's dead. Sorry, Richard. What? I ain't gonna... Oh no. I got stuck on the corridor. Was that even English? What I just... I got stuck on the corner, Jacob. Oh no, the sharks. They're coming. I still want to know how the hell Richard got down here, because it's a one-way and both sides were locked. Like, he literally had to cheat the plot just to die here. Like, if he followed behind you, that would make more sense. Alright, before I do anything, grab this. I will forget about it if I don't. And what's actually in it? Green, blue? 2 greens. Okay, fair enough. You know what? Make it 3 greens. I got enough freaking greens. I don't need a freaking base hogger. Alright. The door is held tightly by the pressure of water. Okay, let's before we start the section again, let's familiarize ourselves. Okay, oil pressure regulator. There's no need to adjust the pressure right now. Anything cool on this table over here I should be aware of? Okay, there's a map of the aqua ring. Yes, I'll take that. I'm pretty sure that's just -1 room. Okay, caution. In case of a drop in oil pressure, open valve number 3. Okay. Fair enough. I didn't see that. I'm trying to get to this other side of the table. Okay, you can see from this side. Fair enough. A pressure shelter. Why can't I just drop it preemptively exactly? An error message being saved. What's going on with the water's being drained? Press it. No, not yet. We're not ready yet. Okay, controls from the main system. Everything seems to be in proper working order. Except for, the giant error message right next to you, Chris.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
Is this... Release the safety. Okay, we'll do this... I'm kind of locking in a little bit. I don't want to do this again. It's gonna fail.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Nope. There's that. Then we gotta release the safety again. Release the safety. And then we do this one more time, and then... Probably just drop it for both, or just the one that... It's still banging on the other one. Okay, there we go. Has been completely drained. Has it now? Does that mean the sharks are no longer able to swim? Or is this a two? Oh, this is a 2-floor. I didn't have to go into that room in the reboot because I just didn't see a need for it. Now let's head back down. There we go. I want to run this a little longer than the usual part, just because, I want to try and get things back on track timeline-wise. No reason. We can go ahead and just keep examining for right now. I don't want to leave yet. I want to examine the ring, no? Oh, shotgun ammo. Cool. More shotgun ammo. Anything else here I should be aware of? Alright. So I want to say the upper ring shouldn't have anything, because everything drained to the bottom. All that should be ways to get to the extra doorways. The sharks here. Will you take the assault shotgun? Yes, I will. Richard's favorite shotgun. Thanks, Richard. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Alright, this one still has some water to work with. So, be mindful. The water flow doesn't have power. Now, can I check it to make sure it's dead? See, I figured the game would give you another chance, but I guess not. Like, I feel like if you step down and you turn around, I was like, okay, I'm gonna step down, see what it does, and then do it from there. It's like, okay. So, what we're gonna do is instead of doing that for a third time at the beginning of next part, or doing this for another half hour because I think that's just kind of excessive, we're gonna go ahead and cut it here. And when I return, I will be standing at the platform in question. I think that's just the sanest way to do it without just wasting everyone's time. But what I will do in the meantime is I will make a save after I do that part. So we'll start next part from upstairs with roughly the same inventory, and then we'll go ahead and just go from there. And, we'll essentially pretend that I saved upstairs instead of just going straight down because I was like, whatever. So anyway, go ahead and do that. I'll also probably start from that door as if I did it right after I did the pressure sequence. So I'll probably I won't have the assault shotgun. I won't have any of that stuff, but I'll have everything else. So yeah, when we come back next time, we'll go ahead and take care of that shark and see if we can't find the battery, and then maybe even find the key to the gallery. Those are like my 3 things, and yeah, we'll just take it from there. So cool beans. All right, I will start that hopefully soon. So yeah, thanks.